Hey, thanks for joining us. At some point during the pandemic, you've probably used a food delivery service. And in fact, sales from those services are up double in the past year. And a lot of people, of course, have turned to jobs in food delivery service because of job loss during the pandemic. And today we're going to talk about the insurance coverage that you need to have if you do have one of those jobs. And of course, we're trusting David on this topic. David, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Kristen. Good to be here. Thank you.
So my first question is, if you have gotten a new job in food delivery service and you're wondering if your insurance covers an accident while you're delivering food, what do you need to know?
So that's a great question because this is a relatively new industry. I mean, a few years ago, you didn't have the volume of, people doing delivery, food service delivery in communities. So insurance companies typically would not write policies that would cover folks for working. You would have to get a commercial policy. Things have changed and have been accelerated even more so since the pandemic began because you've had an influx of people wanting their food delivered to them at home so they don't have to leave. And you've got this new demand has created a new supply of food service delivery drivers. So if you're going to get into this industry and deliver food for profit, you definitely need to make sure you have the right insurance. Now, more than ever, many personal auto insurance carriers are now covering folks for food service delivery, which is good news, candidly.
Now, is there any protection that the food delivery service, that company will offer you anything if you get in a crash of some sort on the job?
Absolutely. So, another great question. Some do, some don't. So, my recommendation is, we all know the large food service delivery companies that are online. We all have their apps. If you're going to engage in this business and you want to be a driver with one of these companies, you need to talk to these companies, do some research, and talk to your insurance agent to make sure that that company is offering you some sort of personal liability or underinsurance coverage if you get hurt or you hurt somebody while you're delivering food, and make sure that if that food service company does not cover you, does your insurance. Because the last thing you want to happen is you get behind the wheel, you're delivering food for somebody, a semi-truck hits you, hurts you really badly, you spend many nights in the hospital, and your insurance company says they won't pay for any of your bills because you were working at the time of the crash, and the food service delivery company says, sorry, read our guidelines, we don't offer any insurance for food service delivery drivers. So it's critical that if you're going to undertake this business, please research it first.
David, if somebody is new to food delivery service, they're working as a driver, what do they need to do right now to make sure that they are absolutely going to be protected?
That's a great question. And to be honest with you, what they need to do is hopefully they're watching this video. And if they're watching this video, please call your insurance agent, explain to them that you would like to be a food service delivery driver, and that you want to make sure you're covered if you're in a serious accident. Hopefully, they have a competent insurance agent who can explain to them the different kinds of coverages and offer them comprehensive protection if they are going to do this kind of service.
All right, David, thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.